In the field of user experience design, there are several principles that guide designers in creating intuitive and user-friendly interfaces. These principles are based on human psychology and cognitive processes, ensuring that designs align with user needs and expectations. Let's explore some of these fundamental principles and provide examples of how they can be applied in real-world design scenarios. Law of Prägnanz. The law of Prägnanz states that people perceive and interpret ambiguous or complex stimuli in the simplest way possible. This means that users tend to prefer designs that are clear, organized, and easy to understand. By simplifying complex information and reducing visual clutter, designers can create interfaces that are visually appealing and effortless to navigate. For example, a well-designed dashboard with clear headings, concise labels, and intuitive icons allows users to quickly grasp the information they need without feeling overwhelmed. Law of expectation. The law of expectation suggests that people tend to perceive and interpret things based on their past experiences and expectations. Designers can leverage this law by creating interfaces that align with users' mental models and familiar patterns. For instance, placing a shopping cart icon in the top right corner of an e-commerce website is a common practice because users have come to expect it in that location. By meeting users' expectations, designers can enhance usability and reduce cognitive load. Law of Familiarity. The law of familiarity states that people prefer designs that are familiar and consistent with their previous experiences. By incorporating familiar design patterns, such as using standard icons or following platform-specific guidelines, designers can create interfaces that feel comfortable and intuitive to users. For example, using a hamburger icon to represent a menu on a mobile app aligns with users' familiarity with this widely recognized symbol. Law of Simplicity. The law of simplicity suggests that simple and minimalistic designs are often perceived as more intuitive and user-friendly. By removing unnecessary elements and focusing on essential functionality, designers can create interfaces that are easy to understand and navigate. For instance, a clean and uncluttered interface with minimal text and well-organized content allows users to quickly find what they need without distractions. Law of Visibility. The law of visibility emphasizes the importance of making important elements clearly visible and easily distinguishable from less important ones. Designers can achieve this by using visual cues such as color, size, and contrast. For example, using a contrasting color for primary call-to-action buttons makes them stand out and encourages users to take the desired action. Law of Feedback. The law of feedback states that users should receive clear and timely feedback for their actions to understand the system's response. Providing visual, auditory, or haptic feedback helps users confirm that their actions have been registered and understood by the system. For instance, displaying a loading spinner or a success message after submitting a form reassures users that their action was successful. Law of Consistency. The law of consistency suggests that similar actions or elements should have consistent behaviors or appearances across the system. By maintaining consistency, designers can reduce cognitive load and make it easier for users to learn and navigate the interface. For example, using consistent terminology and layout across different sections of a website or app ensures a cohesive and familiar user experience. Law of Error Prevention. The law of error prevention emphasizes the importance of designing interfaces that anticipate and prevent user errors. By providing clear instructions, constraints, and error messages, designers can guide users towards correct actions and minimize the occurrence of errors. For example, using inline validation to provide real-time feedback on form input errors helps users correct mistakes before submitting the form. Law of Forgiveness. The law of forgiveness suggests that design should be forgiving of user errors by allowing easy recovery and undo actions. Designers can implement features such as an undo button or a trash bin for deleted items to give users a sense of control and the ability to reverse unintended actions. By providing forgiveness, designers can reduce user frustration and enhance the overall user experience. Law of Constraints. The law of constraints states that limiting the available actions or options can guide users towards desired behaviors. By reducing the number of choices and providing clear pathways, designers can simplify decision-making processes and help users achieve their goals more efficiently. For example, a step-by-step wizard guides users through a complex task by presenting one option at a time, ensuring a clear and focused user journey. Understanding and applying these design principles can greatly enhance the user experience of digital products and interfaces. By continuously learning and adapting these principles to evolving user needs, UX designers can ensure that their designs meet both user expectations and business goals. If you like my video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel.